from the worlds of the Genesis of Androsani Advent Calendar. Now, that's what I call an inner groove.
Speaking of the A-side, which is, because we've just had Chad Channing for a bit, he's going to go away, and he does come back again for one more song on the next album, but we'll have to wait for that. But for one off, we have Dan Peters on drums for the next song, Sliver, and then after that will be when we start with Dave Grohl, which is when the fun really begins with this band, I think. But let's do Sliver, which is a single.
Mom and Dad went to a show. They dropped me off at Grandpa Joe's. I kicked and screamed, said please no. Grandma take me home, 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 Grandma take me home. I had to eat my dinner there, mashed potatoes and stuff like that. I couldn't chew my meat good. Grandma take me home, 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 Grandma take me home. Said, why don't you stop crying? Go outside and ride your bike. That's what I did. I killed my toes. Grandma take me home, 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 Grandma take me home. After dinner I had ice cream. I fell asleep and watched TV. I woke up in my mother's arms. Grandma take me home, 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 when I feel alone.
So he clearly does not like being with his grandparents as a kid. This is very angsty child to me. You know, I just want to go home and get in my room and shut the door. That's what I hear from him. He wants solitude. Doesn't want to be eating mashed potatoes and stuff like that, as he puts it.
I thought it was pretty decent. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was. I think it's just very traditional sort of grunge.
Yeah, this
Nice,
was
nice tempo. Yeah, it was
short
a decent one.
and catchy.
Yeah.
Short and catchy.
Yeah, very
And
short and catchy.
And for some people, relatable.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell from all of these songs we've done so far that he had a frustrated childhood.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I liked it. I think the lyrics are kind of funny, just because it's like,
Yeah,
and they are so childish in a way.
very childish. Very naive.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of funny. But I did like it. It the bass in the beginning was like,
Oh,
So-
yes. That's probably my favorite thing about the song, actually, is the bass playing.
yeah.
Dum, 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 dum.
And yeah, I like it. We can paint a very clear picture with of Kurt Cobain's life in terms of just how
There wasn't really any ambiguity with this one. This was very obvious.
yeah. And throughout all these songs, it's quite clear he had a hard life, to say the least.
Yes. There's a live version of this song where, because there's in the third verse, I think it is, no, it's not that one, it's the fourth verse. And he says, well, after dinner I had ice cream, I fell asleep and watched TV, I woke up in my mother's arms. In the, I should say the acoustic version of this song, the alternate that he actually sings is, my grandpa had a cigarette, it touched my arm on accident, I swear to God it hurt real bad.
Huh.
Yeah.
Not a fan of his grandparents, though.
No, he doesn't seem to be at all. I suspect that maybe his grandparents are quite traditional and very old-fashioned, and Kurt Cobain is the polar opposite of that.
Yeah.
Very angsty child. This also kind of tying into what we were talking about in the last song about abandonment, is that he feels abandoned by his parents whenever they send him to his grandparents.
I feel like he didn't get the attention that a child should get properly. Like, especially with his dad wanting him to be different, everything like that. So
yeah, stop acting like a girl. You're my son. I couldn't chew my meat too good is actually something I can relate to when I would go to my grandparents' houses. They would overcook the steak and I couldn't chew it. It was just too grey and too hard. And it was like that when I was a kid, and I thought that I just didn't like steak until I had medium rare steak when I was a teenager. I was like, holy shit, this is delicious. Why did I not like this? It's because it was overcooked. I guess it's some weird thing that grandparents have about when, oh, our grandchildren might get food poisoning. We don't want that.
that is actually a weird grandparent thing, because I've gone through that as well with my grandmas. At some point, not anymore.
I never really had that, because half of my grandparents live in another country.
Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget you're half Australian.
Yeah.
That means you are the ashes of a person. When I say that, I mean the cricket tournament. I don't mean like fire ashes. Yeah, the drummer on this song was Dan Peters of Mudhoney. They got him in because I think they couldn't decide who was going to be the drummer of Nirvana at that point, and they just needed someone to fill in.